I'm going to demonstrate air pressure with a little experiment. These are the items I will need for this experiment. If you want to do this later at home, you can. All you need is a square of paper. I'm using a square of tissue paper, and I have a little piece of tape on there. That'll make sense in a little bit why there's tape on there. I have a clear cup. I'm using a clear cup so that I can see what's happening inside. And then I have a pitcher of water. For the sake of this experiment, I am using a blender pitcher just because it is see-through. That will be helpful for us today. But you can use anything else that can hold a large amount of water. This small black piece in the center here holds the blade. I took the blade out, so you don't have to worry about that piece in the middle. So what we are going to do is we're going to take our cup, and this is a cup of air, and I have my pitcher of water. So to prove that the air is going to stay in this cup, I am going to put this square of tissue paper with the tape on it. The tape is going to help hold the tissue paper into the cup. And I'm going to submerge this cup completely into the water. Now, what do you think is going to happen? Do you think that the water is going to go into the cup? Do you think that this square of paper is going to get wet? Well, let's see. Let's find out. Let's move this toward the middle. Okay. I'm going to push this straight down. It's very important that I don't tilt the cup. And the cup there's force, so it's kind of resisting me pushing it under the water. And the reason why I feel resistance is because there is that air pressure trapped in the cup. Oh, I tilted a little bit. You saw a bubble. That's can't have that happen. So right now, this air pressure I feel is pushing up against this cup. It wants to pop up. It wants to get into that cup really bad. You can see it's escaping in there a little bit. Before I accidentally let any more air pressure out of the cup, I'm going to lift the cup and I'm going to pull out the piece of tissue paper. The tissue paper is still completely dry, and that's because the air pressure inside of the cup was resisting. It was pushing against the water and not allowing it to come into the cup. Now, you saw as it was fighting me, it was resisting, and it was moving the cup a little bit, even though I was trying to keep it stable. It was able to move a little bit and some bubbles were to go in. Well, we're going to put this back in. I'm going to now release all of the air pressure into all of the air pressure out of the cup. So let's go back into the pitcher. So I'm going to push it straight down. Right now it has the air pressure. Now I'm going to release the air pressure by tilting the cup. Oh, some water got on me. So what happened is now the air pressure has been released from the cup and the water was allowed to enter because there's no more air pressure. So let's take the cup back out and you can see that my little square of tissue paper is very wet. So the air pressure was released, which allowed the water to enter into the cup. Again, the air pressure was preventing the water. It was resisting it, was keeping it out of the cup. And as soon as I tilted the cup and released the air pressure, the water was allowed to enter into the cup.